I went, guys, if you're waiting for the stream and you're coming in, I clicked go live. It was highlighted blue that it was clicked. Just like start streaming, because now it says stop streaming. We should be live. I'm talking over the soak.
We are live.
Whew.
We made it.
Oh, there's so many cables, connections, digital interface, communication problems. Dude, talk about UV mapping. Don't even get me started on UV mapping. Let's get some music. I'll give people time to float in. I thought I was live a few minutes ago. That's okay. This is what we do. This is the show. Maybe I'll just talk over the soak every time now, for your entertainment purposes.
Yeah, I think it's worth noting that we were live a few minutes ago, basically on time,
but yet we weren't live.
Still technically late.
You could blame it on me.
Time than.
Sorry.
However, continuing to have problems.
And now, let's start the show. Where's the intro? Come with us into another world, on another plane, on another dimension. Follow me into total insanity. Hello, everyone. It's been a long week over here at Total Insanity Freakout Production Studios. We've got a lot of technological elements set up. We've got a lot of flowing electrical signals. The stream is flowing, the audio's flowing, the video's flowing, and yet at times it's very hard to get things to flow. And that is why you must live by the way of Wu Wei, the Taoist way of flowing in nature. Phil, do you have any commentary on this?
Well, as I know people have heard of flow state, and I believe today we will finally enter it for the first time.
I sure hope so. You know what? I didn't even get the Sun Ra poem. I don't even know what one we're doing this week. But
dude, just let it.
Let's hope it relates to signal flow. Not that they have to relate. Okay. This poem is called. Yeah, this is different from the one last week, right? I'm just checking. Yes. They're both short. Enactment. This music's too upbeat for Sun Ra. Let me get some smooth jam and jelly. Not that Sun Ra isn't upbeat. Thank you. Now. Enactment by Sun Ra. After all is said and done, it is a deed did, and the act is executed. The absolute right, the dead right. After all is said and done, what more is there to say or do? For that which is executed is made to be. An act which came to pass as every law is passed in order that it is. Well, the next poem talks about mono. We should do that. No, I'm not going to do that. That's that poem. I immediately ruined the vibe of it by talking about the next poem.
Mono as in mononucleosis?
Mono as in monodiglycerides. But actually, mono as in monaural. Monaural. We forget that mono's monaural. What's stereo? Stereoscopic?
I think you might be right about that.
Okay.
Because there's also quadrascopic, which no longer exists.
Wow. Then there's 5.1 surround sound.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh, I didn't make the modified title graphic for one of these segments. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay.
What do you need? We'll work on it right now.
I need a graphic that says, what would you do with infinite signal flow?
You got it.
All right. Whoa, are you serious? Okay, cool.
I'll make it happen.
See, this is live.
How fast do you need it?
Oh, we have some time. This is live creation. So today we have a few things on the show. We have performances coming in later from both of us. Wait, Phil, you can still perform one song. I can
still perform songs.
Okay.
I just can't perform the specific one that I was hoping to.
Okay.
But we'll get to that later because there is still exciting news.
Skunk Ape is back there even though he's not supposed to be. Okay. We have a live virtual Aliennation simulation experience.
What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything about this.
Well, yeah, Al, we have a live experience that I think you're going to be related to.
Really? Interesting. Okay. I guess I'm looking forward to see how it all goes down.
That's right, you are. Asbestos Albatross, after that freaking Sugar Ray thing, how are you doing up there? Oh, Leo, Phil, oh, that was such a wild time. Well, but you know what? I really liked the experience. I really like Sugar Ray. I'm still singing their songs all this week. I heard one of their songs in Publix as I was walking out. And, I have to say, thank you for helping me, escape. I have to give a shout out to Mark McGrath as well. But I do, I basically, I miss High Heel right now. We're gonna hang out later. But, okay, I've gone on long enough. Yeah, you're all good, my
I was wondering how she was doing. So, cool. I'll be happy to see her.
Yeah, we're both in the ghost realms, but we're happy as we are now. Al, I know this is the signal flow episode, and I know we're talking a little bit about last week's episode, but don't you have like a wife and family, or people like that, or birds that you left behind? Oh, well, that was in the physical world. It's like a whole different thing. You know when people date in all different realms. I love my bird family, but that time has passed me by now. Okay, if that's how you see it, I can understand that. I guess. Okay.
I mean, I guess there's no way to see them at this point.
I mean, I guess.
Right?
Wait, you could just like transport and see them all the time. Okay, we won't get too much into that.
But I do want answers at some point, so...
Yeah, we do need to get to the bottom of this. Right now, I think we probably should move the show. Dude, you know what I have for us today, too? I have some beautiful signal flow graphics to come up here for you. And see, guys, as we were preparing this episode of Signal Flow, well, I can't speak for Phil, but I can certainly say that I had my fair share of of signal flow obstructions, and they have delayed things heavily. Now, as I come in here, I should be able to load these up here real quick for you. And now you can see that we have various signal flow graphics. Over top, we have... Whoa, stop the slideshow, stop the slideshow. Signal flow. Phil, are you seeing... Oh, wait, I gotta give you the virtual camera, Phil. See, you can see that we're all kind of behind today. Phil's making a graphic live. Phil's making a graphic. I'm setting the show up.
But this is how the show works. So I think it's kind of a nice inside look at what we do here at Freakout Studios.
Yes. Okay, here we have a beautiful. Some of you may be wondering, what is signal flow? Well, it's applicable to many different applications. Anything that's having a traveling signal of some type. You can see here, there's this person singing. Sound waves go into the microphone. They are converted into this stuff, into this chip, and it goes through here. It comes out here into a speaker for the people to hear. Isn't that right? Now, this diagram, what are we looking at here, Phil? I think you know exactly what this is.
Yeah.
And if you don't, that's okay. We can just.
See, this looks like it could be a feedback loop. I'm seeing things coming in, going back around, coming back around for another loop.
Stack overflows.
That could be right.
How about this one? Some type of circuit signal flow we have here.
Oh, that's interesting. You like seeing equations? I'll give you that.
And what's this other one?
This looks like it could be a multi-channel input.
Oh wow!
And output.
Interesting. And here we have perfectly symmetrical.
I believe that's the butterfly.
Okay. Butterfly bowling pin.
Butterfly bowling pin circuit.
Okay. Nice. Well, okay. That was random pictures of signal flow. Okay, cool. Do you guys want to know how we need to get you guys to something?
I have the graphic. I just need to figure out a way to send it.
All you got to do is email it.
I suppose I will email it, huh?
Okay, yes.
That seems like the most apt way to.
Because I was about to go to that
transmit
segment.
Data these days. Let's think about email flow for a minute.
True. While you ponder an email flow, I'm going to get up to do what was I going to get up to do? To get a cable to show proper cable wrapping technique.
Please do. Email flow. Okay, well, first I think you need to start with a greeting. So, dearest Leonidas, Zivas, please enjoy the attached image for the graphic needed live on air for Total Insanity, specifically the signal flow episode.
Now,
sincerely,
are you writing me?
Co-host Phil.
Okay.
All right. You have the file.
Cool.
What I should have done was, before you get to that.
Yes.
What I should have done was I should have shared my screen so that people could have watched me do that.
Oh, that could be cool, but that's okay. This episode.
Time,
oh, sorry.
I'm just explaining the signal flow of my thought process and how we create the show.
Okay, this is going to be an honest confession time. When we were at Stetson and everyone was talking about you have to wrap cables the right way, and Nathan was showing us how to wrap cables and everything, I understood it, but sometimes I didn't, especially in the beginning, I didn't really fully always understand how to always wrap it right.
Do you want to hear my confession?
Yes.
This is a funny one. I had the same exact thing. It must have been just a year later, where he was explaining wrapping cables to me, and I was like, yeah, I know how to do that already. And then he proceeded to completely educate me on the actual way to wrap cables, and I was totally wrong. I did not know.
Yeah, and all the other students that are older years are like, oh my god, I can't believe you better wrap cables. So it's like, if you feel like, oh, I better know how to wrap cables, I better know. At least that's how I felt. So I hope this is right. So here, guys, when you're wrapping cables, you don't just want to be like, oh, any which way. You want to be able to have a cable to throw across the ground. It'll extend. So what we're going to do, we're going to take, let's get to this angle. We're going to make a loop. Let me get a nice. This cable's kind of stiff. It's new. Now, as we loop, we're going to loop in front, where we're kind of coiling it almost on top of itself. Not behind itself, not underneath or wrapping around. In front of itself like this. So that then when you're done, you have a nicely wrapped cable that can extend very nicely and beautifully. And we definitely should have music for this part. So if it's stopped, bring it back. And now...
Did you use the cable that was sending the music to the speakers?
Oh, maybe that was it, dude. So it just stopped it.
Yep.
Okay.
I got my cable. It's all wrapped.
Dude, there's cables everywhere. Cables. I've got cables.
This is what I'm saying. The one thing I want to note is that when you wrap a cable, and in the fashion I like to call over-under, it actually keeps the cable straight because you coil it one way, and then you sort of uncoil it, or reverse coil it, let's say. And then you just keep coiling positively, then reversing it negatively.
I think that's better than what I did, I think. Okay. If the show has started a little slow for you, or for me, or for everyone, get ready for now. Because
I'm ready.
The next thing. Wait, I don't have your email. Oh, I got it. I had to refresh it.
Whoa.
Phil did an amazing... You're going to see this now because, I have to. Because I don't have time to log in Chrome right now. So check this out. Live and for the first time ever, our new segment. It's not really new, but it's related to another one. And
would you call it a parody segment?
I would call it a parody segment, and that would be, what would you do with infinite signal flow?
Now that's a question.
Why am I out of breath? Chat.
Let the air flow, man.
Chat. Either no one's watching or you're unamused. Please say anything. Say, this is boring. This sucks. Say, what is signal flow? I still don't understand. What I would do with infinite signal flow? Well, I can go first, or Phil. I don't want to go first all the time, but if you're still thinking, I can go.
I'm just going to make a quick observation and say that I think what I would do with infinite signal flow is I would probably require a big interface. So I could have all sorts of instruments and live instruments basically that I could track all at once. And then not only that, I would specifically use it for writing and recording an album quickly.
Perfect. So that's a great usage of infinite signal flow. I think for me, considering we're on the live stream for today, I think infinite signal flow, I would get a hardwired Ethernet connection that could handle fiber optic. We're never going to have streaming dropouts. We're never going to have video chat lags. The signal flow is going to be so smooth. It's going to flow right into your computer, phone, TV screens with a majestic flow. Meg says she doesn't understand what signal flow is. I didn't really explain it that well. And I don't really have an all-encompassing definition because I didn't look it up. But it's basically yes.
Yeah. I would say the best way to look at it is when you have an audio source, something like as simple as an iPod, or in this case, an iPhone. Your earbuds are the speaker, and your phone is the source. You want the flow going from the source output into the speaker, essentially. And then from the speaker, the signal will flow out into your ears. So that's the simplest way to look at it. And you can have many types of signals. Let's say you're a band. You've got vocals, guitar tones, you've got drums. Those can have mics on them. You've got bass, backing tracks, synth players. All of that can be its own signal. That goes into a mixing board. The mixing board adjusts those, EQs them, shapes the signal a little bit, and then from there it goes out to speakers. And that's what you experience at a concert, let's say.
Wow.
So the signal coming from the electronic equipment through the speakers, it has to start somewhere, and then it ends up outside the speaker.
That was a beautiful explanation.
If you don't flow properly, you're just not going to hear anything.
Wow. Signal flow. Being, well, my culture uses cables as well, but being also an advanced extraterrestrial civilization using advanced wireless technology, not having to worry about cables and such things as much, that's fascinating to me.
Well, yeah. But I think...
And I guess in a sense that, Al, you probably have like, what is it? Telekinetic signal flow. Is that right?
Well, yes, you could put it that way. It operates on a slightly different methodology, but as the interference patterns crisscross and create a holographic superstructure, this certainly allows for signal flow in a multi-directional way.
Wow, that sounds pretty advanced.
That's pretty cool.
But you guys still do have cables in your system. You guys still use cord. Like, even that machine you're floating in looks pretty, like, mechanical.
Oh, yes, of course. We adapt all different technologies. We used all the technologies for the proper applications. It's... the talk of all these cables and all this signal flow, it's bringing back some type of memory. What's happening? What?
Dude, Al,
I
are
hear
you okay?
something.
Dude, what's happening, dude? What the heck, dude? What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? What is this? What? Cables. What? Where am I? What are these secret documents? What? Is that what? Where? What?
Dude, are you having a flashback memory that we can talk to you in?
What's happening?
It's like flowing right into my mind.
Look at all these cables. Look at the signal flow. Look at the cables. Covered in cables and wires. Oh my.
Dude. Al.
Dude.
It's okay, dude. Please. Come back to us, Al. Are you okay, dude? Al.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened. Something in my telekinetic memory flashed back and seemed to project a three-dimensional hologram into the total insanity space. That must be something to do with my origin.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, that was pretty heavy. some type of laboratory setup. It looked like you were in there, in that tube.
That's what I'm saying. This is the lab of the alien bioweapon. Perhaps I can uncover more memories in the future.
Wow.
I knew that gave me a bad feeling.
Wow.
It looked so unethical.
Really unethical. And honestly, some of their cables actually didn't even look like they had good cable management. It looked like some of it was kind of unorganized.
Yeah, I think that might be why Al was able to escape in the first place. They didn't have like the proper order of operations, and unfortunately, well, for them, but fortunately for all of us, you were able to make it out.
I know. Dude, that was pretty intense. But but now it's time to go to the next part of the show. And this
Guys. Okay, it's okay. You guys can move on. You guys can move on. But that was pretty intense. I didn't expect it. You told me that there was an Aliennation simulated experience coming, but I didn't know it was going to be a flashback memory intensive thing into my subconscious mind.
I can see you've got you're a little. I can see you're affected by the experience. We're gonna keep moving along, but this brings us to the stage. Welcome to the stage of the. Oh yeah, today's Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Welcome to the. Hold on here.
Shout out my father. It's my father's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday to your dad. And that's a Taurus. Steady, persistent. Sensual. As far as the sensual realms, as far as the tactile beauty, physical material world. Now if I could just find the microphone here, we can start setting up for the show. Okay, here we have the microphone. Okay. Now, let me see if I can test this here.
You need any live music while this is happening?
You know what, dude? I think that could be perfect. While you...
I think I have just the thing.
Okay.
All right, cut the music.
Okay, cut the music.
And now, this will only work if I
Yes.
have proper signal flow.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, yep. I'm sure you heard that. And you can only have heard that with proper signal flow.
Exactly.
Let me back up a little so you can see the whole guitar. I'll bring this in. Here's the mic.
There you go.
You were looking for, I think.
There you have. You have double
You're double
mics.
micing, right?
Yeah. So we have both sound sources, different
We
mics.
have two signals flowing in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you have the guitar mic'd. It looks like, and me mic'd. Cool.
Yes.
All right, you just keep setting up, and I'll just kind of. This will be like Stop Making Sense. I'll just
cool.
play, and then you just.
I added the live club verb. That's what I was doing, at least for me.
Is that on me or you?
Just on me. It's not going to mess with your audio, unless you want it.
Are you getting that?
Yes, I am. Whenever you're ready to.
Thank you. I'm going to move my headphone cable.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just going to keep setting up these speakers here.
Do it like this. Yeah. Cables on the floor, cables on the ground. Cables everywhere, cables all around my house, my room, my bed. I've got cables in my head. Don't need a microphone or a guitar tone, just a long cable instead. Cables on my mind, cables at the store. Those cables will be mine, I gotta buy some more for my pets, parents, and friends. And my cable collection, I've got 1,000,000 miles of cable wires if you connect them end to end. Wrapping cables right, wrapping cables tight. Stay up super late, wrapping through the night. Hang 'em on the wall, hang 'em high and tall. Stay up super late, I'm gonna hang them all. In my house, my room, my bed. I've got cables in my head. Don't need a microphone or a guitar tone, just a long cable instead. For my pets, parents, and friends. And my cable collection, I've got 1,000,000 miles of cable wires. If you connect them end to end. Thank you very much. You know, the reverb on you makes it sound like there's way more people. You should put a delay on there.
Where's the applause that I saved last week?
You guys didn't like that one? I see. They're really acting to the actual live stream, and I'm just playing.
Oh, yeah, they have a delayed reaction.
Yeah,
exactly.
They have a delayed reaction. That makes sense. Again, signal flow. There's a lag in the show from when I'm singing and what I'm hearing in response to what the crowd is actually receiving.
Exactly. So you can see we have a lot of setup here. You know what? I think we're gonna need another microphone. We're gonna need another microphone.
Keep that there.
And many guitar tones. We're gonna need.
Well, keep the cables coming. I got a big collection, so
I have a splitter here or something. I don't know where this needs to go. There's so much to set up.
Can you plug that into the back of the speakers? I think it's stereo. So
wait,
whatever source needs to go into that.
Let me put it behind the speaker. Okay, there we go. And we've got this yellow cable here. Maybe that's, I don't really know. Maybe that's not doing anything. But okay.
What do we? Color.
We're into the performance segment. Let me check my email one more time to see if we got. I didn't really hardcore. No, okay. So we have no open mic submissions. So we will just be playing songs for you in the Cinco-de-May-Open-mic performances. So we just had a beautiful Cables performance.
Thank you.
By outstanding Phil Meisner. I believe you have a new release. At least a minor, it's not maybe not a full. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Would you like to speak on this?
Yeah, I call the major releases and minor releases. So this is another minor release. It happens in between the halfway points of the year, at the beginning and halfway, and it is called Low Fidelity Demos. You go to Bandcamp, philmeisner.bandcamp.com, and you can find it there with a cool album art that took me way too long to make.
Sounds good. The crowd likes it.
Actually, you know what?
Yes.
I think originally I was going to play along with the track, but I could basically play the song. It's an instrumental, but it'll basically be background music. Although I will have like vocal elements to add.
Okay. If you want to play it, we can
Just
just
like
we can do
la.
visual. If you want to play it, I can just keep setting up equipment, and then we can get. I can play. I'm going to play Wi-Fi Kids later. I feel like that's technological. I feel like that's related.
That's
So,
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me have it, or let me let you have it.
Okay, let's do it.
But before that, I gotta close a program that just randomly opened on my computer.
Okay.
I think it updated. It's not.
It updated during the stream. This is really echoey, but I guess that works.
All right, cool.
Testing.
I'll
Check.
get
Check.
to it. I'll
check.
get to it. You just do whatever you want.
Check. 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 Check.
Wait, hold on.
Check. Check.
Am I forgetting how it goes?
If you're
I
forgetting,
am.
I can always, if you need me to, I can perform a song and we can come back to that.
Nope,
Either-
I got it. It
Okay.
just hit me.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Where's the, cue the applause?
Where's the crowd interaction?
Okay, you can see I set up a lot of cables here. You're being quadruple mic'd, I believe. We have lots of lights, you double amps. We still got the stereo system. I don't know if we should go to a quadraphonic.
I think you can go surround actually with this.
Okay.
See 1, 2. Seeing 1, 2. There, 2 amps. Okay, so you got the clean and the distortion sound.
Oh, I'm stuck behind all this.
2 mics. I'm sure you had a sound bar hidden in the rafters up there, and that'll provide all the sub.
All this gear I'm behind. How do I get out from behind this gear? How do I get out from behind this gear?
Yeah, you got to start from the back usually and work your way towards the front. That way you're not blocked in.
Behind this gear. How do I get out? Okay, I'm out. Look, there. It's covering up the total insanity lower third.
Oh.
Okay. Well, guess what? Time for Wi-Fi Kids. Wait, what's what?
Please do.
Okay. I didn't tune this. I didn't practice this. Because I was spending all my time getting that Aliennation room ready. That was on screen for about 45 seconds. No, I don't know. Either way, it's worth it.
You do that. I'm going to go grab some cables.
Okay.
I feel like you do that. I'm going to get some cables.
Okay, let's go to the side cam. So this performance, let's turn off. Actually, let's see how this sounds. That might add a pleasant live ambience. So this is Wi-Fi Kids off the EP Don't Sweat It Bruh by Goofball, my musical project. This version is going to take the slower version of the EP, but use the newer lyrics of the Wi-Fi Kids Jungle Punk version that came out as a B-side to Daytona Beach, USA, the single. Now, here are the Wi-Fi Kids punk lyrics, as I call them, and we will have a Wi-Fi Kids performance for you.
Looks like we got another entry into the open mic.
Let's hope I remember the chords. Driving down the highway at 100 full speed, never gonna stop, there is no way we can leave. The screens are shining bright, following our fingers, yeah, we get what we want. What can take you hours, we can do in a second. Screens are shining bright. Don't stay up too late tonight. Need to get some rest, but your Wi-Fi is the best. This is all I know. Soon we're gonna run the show. Scrolling for the pleasure, how can I even think? 100 tabs are open and I'm clicking another link. The screen is shining bright. There's no time to waste, cause there's an endless amount. There's no way to see it all, there's too much to count. The screens are shining bright. Don't worry about AI. Need to get some rest, but your Wi-Fi is the best. This is all I know. Soon we're gonna run the show. I'm clipping. Need to get some rest, but your Wi-Fi is the best. What is the This is all I know. Soon we're gonna run a show. Wi-Fi Kids. I hope that wasn't clipping too much. I saw my levels.
sounded good.
They were in the red. I heard distortion.
Hey, I have a bunch of cables here. Do you have a favorite color?
You got a blue one in there?
I have a blue one.
Nice. My favorite color is actually
Coming
purple.
through green.
But I
Purple? I got a purple one.
Really? You
want
had a purple
one?
cable? I didn't even think you'd have a purple cable.
I got the rainbow of cables here, man. See, my song, you think it might be a joke song, but really, this is not coming through at all. But it's a purple one. You can see this part.
Nice, dude. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Well, you green screened it out, but it is purple. I've got
it's coming through at least
yellow,
for me decently.
Orange, brown, the classic black, a gray one. I got a couple different greens. So yeah, a white cable. That's classic.
Nice.
Could be some old school stuff. So just in case you need some more yellow cables.
Thank you. I'm getting word. I'm getting word that back to the stage. I'm getting word that we have a submission link, which can be if it's already on YouTube. Yes, you can send me the YouTube link. We can play it that way. Otherwise, you can send it to freakoutstudios@gmail.com. We got 10 more minutes here, so we had some time to put on here. We do have an open mic submission coming in. That's good. Guys, let's just chill out for a second.
I'm just trying to see how many cables I can plug in.
Nate Superfly, he's not here.
You think you'd be proud of me and my cables? I mean, my management
he'd be really proud of you.
To be something desired, but
look, his lair is
empty.
empty.
I know I have the signal flow.
Look, where is he? He's not even in his lair. Skunk Ape's not here.
Don't touch anything. You shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not there.
Skunk Ape's not here. We don't have any crazy adventure happening today. Maybe that's good for a change. We actually have a somewhat more peaceful episode. It's just been setting up all these cables, getting all the signal flow to work for the stream, getting all the everything to be right. It's just but this is neither here nor there. Let's get some background music here. So while we wait for the submission,
it's like a maroon cable.
I know
exactly what to use that for. Oops.
Al, well, Asbestos Albatross, what do you think of all this? Leo, I think the show is falling apart at the seams a little bit today. There's a lot of technical snafooing going on. There's performances, but there's clipping noises. There's distorted audio. I think your understanding of signal flow is completely and utterly, maybe, well, not completely and utterly, but I do feel like it leaves a little bit to be desired. I got somewhat distracted there as reading the chat, Francis and Friends, and they were absolutely right. Where is Francis and Friends? See? And getting caught up with all this, I didn't even download Francis and Friends. Because before the stream started, I was trying to, my whole desktop, let's talk about it. My whole desktop background, or not background, all my icons that I have in kind of a very particular order, because I use them basically visually to kind of organize my folders, almost like a table. It's like my desktop. It's called a desktop. Oh yeah. And it threw everything out of whack. I was trying to find where stuff was. I was trying to get stuff right. I don't think I still corrected it right. I was trying to we got the video game thing up and running, all this stuff. It's just so much going on. So much technology. So much Francis and Friends episodes ready to come in. And I think we got that episode coming in. While we wait for the performance, we've got that coming in. I just need to make sure I get it to monitor correctly. I may have to switch to that scene real quick, so hold on. Actually, I thought I could maybe not switch to it, but we got to make sure it monitors correctly. You can see behind the scenes signal flow. You're getting doubled audio, but I need to do this. There we go. Okay. That looks good. So now we can come back here. We can turn off the music. Maybe that's why today things are... Superfly's gone. I didn't realize how much he actually keeps so much of the stuff, like, up and running. But, okay. Francis and Friends, let's do it.
It's Francis and Friends, always together, but that only depends if they haven't been fighting or want to compete. It's a world of friendship, fulfilling complete. Start with each other from now to the end. This is the story of Francis and
Friends. Last time on Francis and Friends. The gang has been locked up in detention. Hopefully they thought about what they've done. But one thing's for sure, Francis hasn't thought about anything in years. It is a little bizarre that they are still here in detention, seeing as how they were told to sit for only 10 minutes. But they sat and 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 sat. Then, when they were done sitting, they sat and sat and sat some more. They couldn't do anything but sit in silence. You see, even though their time was up, Francis just kept sitting there, because he kind of likes it, because he's stupid. He'd probably have been there even if he wasn't told to. The rest of them stayed because Francis's stupidity seemed to be rubbing off on them. So they continued to sit and sit and sit and sit, growing ever more weary and dumb. All they could do was think about sitting some more, when a noise broke the silence. Francis's stomach was growling like crazy. He started to crave s'mores for some reason. He contemplated escaping in order to obtain some dinner, which he did while he was sitting, and while Joey was sitting, and while Archibald was sitting, and while Hans was sitting, and while Sven was sitting. The point is, everyone was busy in a chair sitting and starving. In a nutshell, I'm just trying to say that they were all definitively neither standing nor lying down. So what has become of Francis's escape plan? Will he see it through? Or will the guys be stuck in detention for all eternity? And why can't I seem to stop talking about the act of sitting? Find out next time on Francis and Friends.
Francis and Friends. Beautiful. They sat and they sat and they sat. And they sat some more.
That I want to say that episode to me is a little bit like deep cut. It's not your Anthem Part 2. It's more like Story of a Lonely Guy.
Da 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 da. Let's not get copyright infringement 2 streams in a row. Now we have the submission.
Play the song. Play the Blink song.
Cue the copyrighted music. Cue Story of a Lonely Guy. Wait. Where's that? Come on. Cue Story of a Lonely Guy. Nope, don't play that. Okay, now I just had to play for 1 second, just for me to get a kick out of it. back to the let's go back to the open mic stage. We do have one last. They're sneaking in here right before we end our Cinco-de-May-Open-mic. And if okay. Here we have Ralph Baumgartner with a performance. I'm just going to go to desktop view with a performance right here. Oh, and we're below it. Okay, we can be below it. I'll mess with that. Let's go full screen.
How'd you get it up there?
And wait, do I have to keep this? I'm not going to be able to get out of this window? Wait a second. This isn't coming through. Hold on. Hold on here. This whole stream has been hold on here. Hold on. Hold on here. Hold on here. Okay. Now if I do this, okay, that should be good. And this song is It Can Reach Up and Grab the Moon, or at least that's the title of this video. Here we go. Thank you for this beautiful submission. There you have it. It's turned dark here in the club. Looks like that's time to call it quits. Let's head back to the main studio. Well, I'm just in the dark here.
You got to get that quantum signal flow going.
Dude, that was kind of cool actually in the dark. Well, this brings us, we started a little late, so we're a little over. This brings us to, cut the reverb. Okay. This brings us to,
What did we learn today? Did you guys learn anything? What did we learn today? Now you got me wondering. What did we learn today?
I did a weird background vocal. That was like, what did we learn? Okay. What I learned is that every week, even when I think I have time to set stuff up, I still run out of time. But not sometimes. It's just been like that the past couple weeks. I gotta get a good show here, flowing, smoothing. Anyway, are you ready yet, or should we go to Al A or B?
Go to Al A or B.
Okay, Al A, did you learn anything?
Of course I learned things today. I'm still disturbed by that flashback memory. For you, it was an Aliennation virtual experience. For me, it was a haunting, traumatic memory deep within my psyche that I am recovering. So I've learned that I have a lot to dig into, and there's going to be a lot to unpack and uncover about my history.
Well, I can see that affected you a lot, dude. Asbestos Albatross, did you learn anything? Well, I learned that you guys need to set up your cables and signal flow. It's kind of the same as Leo, but a little bit. I just think you guys, I learned I maybe need to go visit my family because I am a ghost and I can actually appear anywhere at any time. Okay, you guys have these very complex lessons today. Maybe not complex, but, so yeah, Phil.
I learned that the low end, you don't have to cut out the low end on everything. And certain times, sometimes the cables do affect that depending on the length of the cable. And I want to thank Chris Lord Algae for that information.
Chris Lord Algae had some good videos up on YouTube showing how to add depth in a mix using multiple reverbs, different styles of reverbs, blending. Sometimes people say only use one. He says, hey, use them in different ways to create depth. I say you can also create depth using frequencies, as different things will push things forward and back. And to bring this back to the beginning of the conversation of this episode, monaural. Back when they did mono mixes, they would use these tricks to give a sense of depth in the mix, even though sometimes I listen to a mono Beatles mix and I'm like, whoa, like this instrument sounds back, but it's mono. There's no stereo. But I've gone on long enough. This was the signal flow episode. What are we coming next week? I don't know what we're having again, but we're having something.
We will be here as usual.
And
will we be ready?
I will be ready
Time will
because
tell.
this week was I spent basically this whole week. I didn't work on my album. I barely worked on the show. I worked on that, learning how to basically do video game design in open source software. So, but that was, now that I have the foundation, get ready. But that's a long-term thing. We got Phil's music out on, I always forget oh my God. You already said it, but I'm trying to say it again. Like and subscribe. And, well, I guess that's about it. Where's the audio for my credits?
It's the signal flow.
before we go, take one last look. Because this is really because I spent so much time on it. Take one last look at the Aliennation. What's going on here? What's going on here? What is going on here? Bye-bye.